Valentine's Day is right around the corner. Now, is it still something that people get excited for, or is it just another day of us wasting our hard earned money? Now, keep this in mind as you watch this episode of Daily Dose of Reality. I got my homie, my dog. Shit, how long we been friends for, dog?
I would say probably like good 11, 12 years,
Yeah, shit. What? Yeah. Damn, we've been out of high school for a long,
Yeah,
long time.
we getting old, man.
Nah, it's been longer than that because I want to say sophomore year I met you.
Yeah, sophomore year, I would say.
St. Lucius, class of 2011. If you ain't know,
don't tell them that. Not even our age, dog. We old.
For real, bro.
Damn.
That means we know how to pay bills, bro.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's 2023. What's today? The 29th, right?
Today's the 29th.
Couple more days left for the month.
Yes.
What's
January's been going by so slow.
Slow.
So slow.
Oh, well, I started a new job in January, so it's actually been, moving pretty quick for me. A lot of changes happening this year. You got any New Year's resolution? Anything you're working on?
I want to read one or two books per month, which so far I'm doing that. I'm almost done with a book.
Well, what's the name?
It's called Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins.
I think I've seen some of his stuff on IG, but I don't follow him or anything.
I have the book in the car. Wish I'd have brought it here.
But
nah, no free advertising. We don't get no free. Hey, he making millions. He's not about to make millions off me. Okay?
Maybe that's the goal. That's the goal, man. What's coming up? Valentine's Day? Wait, yeah.
Oh yeah. Fortunately, Valentine's Day is coming up. Oh, and my birthday too. So that's more important.
What you got planned for your birthday?
Well, I'm gonna go to Spain for like a good 7 days. So I'm gonna be out of the country internationally.
I'm about to go to Texas. After Texas is Puerto Rico. After Puerto Rico is Mexico.
Damn.
Then after Mexico is Cali. And then we'll see. The goal is to try to get 12 trips in for the year. I tried to do that last year, and then I started renovating the house, and that kind of took all my funds. You feel me? But
that's a lot. 12 trips a year. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, domestic, international, whichever. I try to get it done. So Valentine's Day is coming up, obviously. And to all the people that's in love and happy, I hope you guys stub your toe. But Valentine's Day, you have any plans? You doing anything for your significant other?
Well, I don't have no plans as of now because the way I see it, Valentine's Day is just another scam.
I agree.
Every month they have something to get in our pockets, especially Valentine's Day. I don't know if y'all ever noticed, but walk into a Publix right now, you'll see some flowers go for like $10. Walk in there on Valentine's week, those same flowers, those same bouquet of 24 flowers are going to be like a good $30. If that don't tell you something right there, it's just already tell you it's a scam. Restaurants, their prices go up. Everything goes up on Valentine's Day.
I remember this was years ago. I was a different person back then. And
what you mean different person? Go ahead, speak on that.
I was young and in love. Oh. Let's go with that, right? And I remember, Red Lobsters is not anything crazy now, or even, as an adult, is a reservation at Red Lobsters for Valentine's Day is not something that you want to do now, right? Because it's considered like it's a small restaurant, It's
like on the Chili's level, but even below.
But at the time when I was like 17, Red Lobsters was the thing that was like, hey, I like you and I really want to show you how much you mean to me. And granted, my job at the time was paying like probably $8, right? Or $7.25 was minimum wage back then. So, that was the thing. I used to, get a reservation, go out there with my little girlfriend and try to do the thing.
Shit, not me.
Red Lobsters, but it is a hustle, right? All the businesses they're definitely booked.
It's a big hustle.
Not only are they booked, the price of regular things goes through the roof. So now as an adult, I think Valentine's Day has a different meaning for the most part. For whatever reason, people that aren't happy in relationships, if you're not happy before the 14th, you're not going to be happy after the 14th.
It's not going to make no big of a difference.
Right? That grand gesture that people do for you on the 14th, it's not, hey, for a couple hours or even for a whole day, you're happy. But
let me tell you one thing. I think Valentine's Day is like back then, if you give somebody like something for Valentine's Day, it's like out of appreciation. But nowadays, if somebody does something for you on Valentine's Day, it's most likely what's gonna happen is the girl's gonna post it on social media. Guys not getting no recognition. It's all for the girls, all for the females. Valentine's Day is not for males at all.
For the attention, bro. It's like. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've gone all out for my significant other, that I've been, in relationships with during that time, right? But it's like now that I'm older, now that things are, I have a different perspective on dating or, being in love or whatnot. And realistically, I don't want to say, I don't want nobody to watch this and like kind of twist my words and say, hey, Steck said it, that he doesn't necessarily celebrate Valentine's Day, but it's not something that I would go all out for anymore.
No, it's not.
It's not something where I'm gonna, like, I'm not gonna blow a stack or whatever on Valentine's Day. And it's not to say that I don't care about my significant other, but it's like I said earlier. If I'm with you, right, I'm already showing you that I care for you regularly. Monday through Friday, I'm showing that to you, and I'm showing you love and affection. And on the 14th, I don't necessarily need to go all out.
It's just a regular day.
Right? Like,
that's why I'm saying, as guys, we don't really care about Valentine's Day, because I guarantee you, if a guy would be like, oh, instead of me going out to a restaurant and ordering this steak, how about we just stay home and I make the same exact steak and I'll do that. The girls can be like, oh no, I don't want to do that. That's boring. You don't love me. You don't appreciate me. But in females' mindsets, they want you to go all out because they want to show off. They want to show their other female friends, like, oh, look what my guy's doing. Oh, look what I got. I got flowers and I got this. I got that.
I promise you, this is not even something that I'm making up, for this video. I can't remember if it was Valentine's Day or if it was Father's Day. I was online on IG, and I promise you, 2 girls were celebrating the same Valentine's. Like, they both were sharing this guy. Yo, he did this for me. He did that for me.
You a player. Big up to
you. But it was the funniest thing. And I really wish that I can find like who it was, just to kind of follow up, not necessarily get in their business, just to see how it went. But yeah, dude, it's not, like I said, if I'm not already showing you that the love and affection that I show you throughout the year just from being with you, Valentine's Day, just that one day out the month or that out the year, it's not gonna fix nothing. Right? If you weren't happy for 364 days, that one day,
you ain't gonna be happy now.
It's not. So why? Now, still, granted, if I'm with you, I'm still gonna go out. I may get you some flowers or some chocolate, or I might.
For me, all you getting is flowers, chocolate, some dick, and that's it. Okay, we ain't going to these restaurants gonna hike out their prices. Call me broke, call me whatever you want to, but I'm very smart with my money. The older I get, the more wise I get.
Yeah.
Young me back then, I would have done all that shit.
Yeah, and
let's go out.
No, and I've done it all, bro. I've done it all. Like I've
been trying to tell people, like, there's more important things in some of these holidays that are aimed towards us spending money. Like, instead of you going to this restaurant spending $500, you can spend that $500 on, you can invest that money, instead of going to a restaurant.
Now, me personally, as far as 500 goes, if I'm spending $500 on a female, it's probably gonna involve
better be a wife.
No, not even, because if I'm dating you on a long term basis, I can spend $500 on you. That's fine. But it would be, I'm not gonna spend $500 on an item, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna buy you a purse. I'm not gonna buy you a watch or anything that's $500. However, if we're planning, or if I want to plan something for you, like a trip, something to where it maybe a couple days somewhere, something that's more meaningful than a tangible item. I'm not gonna go out and be like, oh yeah, my girl, wanted this purse, and then I'm gonna go spend $500 on it. $500, I don't care who. Well, maybe so those 6-7 figure earners may think differently, but for the most part, the general population does not make 6 figures, right? So $500 is still a lot of money, right? You still got to work bare minimum 4 or 5 days out the week to gain that, after taxes, for the most part, right? So
unless you got one of those jobs where you pushing that.
Yeah. Maybe scamming.
Yeah, scamming. Oh yeah. If you're a scammer, then you don't care about $500. But for the workers, just like you said, $500 is something.
Yeah, if I'm spending $500 on somebody, it's for the most part on a long term. Like you've already been mine for however many years, and that $500 is gonna be something memorable to the point where it's probably gonna involve, I don't know, a flight somewhere, like $500, or
that sounds reasonable.
Yeah, or maybe 4 days in a hotel somewhere, and then we'll figure out the other expenses as far as food and activities and so on. But $500 is not something that I would even spend on Valentine's Day. That's not worth it to me. That's not ideal, right? So, but to reiterate some of the things I said, Valentine's Day is great and all, but where I'm at in life, it's not something that I would go all out for.
Okay, so the question is, when would you go all out for Valentine's Day?
I wouldn't, because if I'm not saying I'm not gonna get you something on Valentine's Day. I'm still gonna show you somewhat, love and affection and appreciation on Valentine's Day for sure. But for me to go out and splurge and I don't want to say go in debt, but rank up a significant, like a huge amount of debt for one day. Nah, I'm not doing that. Again, because if I'm already with you for however long of a time frame that I'm with you, and I'm already showing you that I appreciate you, I care about you, right? I don't need to, that one day out of the year, I don't need to go all out and fucking borderline go on broke trying to make sure that one day, oh, I care about you. Like, I think, to be quite honest, I don't think it's even something that I would even discuss maybe it's a discussion, but I would need you to already know how I feel about it. And hopefully, my significant other feels the same way, right? I don't need you to go all out for me on Valentine's Day either, right? If you're with me, if you're mine, then that I already know that you, or at least, if we're together, I know that you care about me. I know you appreciate me. I know that you would, go to the ends of the earth for me, type of shit, right?
But I don't love you if you're going to enter the earth.
At least to the end of Lake Worth. At least you got to go to the ends of Lake Worth for me, right? But I don't need you to go all out on Valentine's Day for me, and I would need her to understand that you don't need me to go all out on Valentine's Day for you either.
But see, the thing is, most girls aren't going to understand that. And if you find a girl that thinks like that, that is very rare. And if you did, I would say keep that girl, because she wants to save money. She's smart with money.
Have you seen it? Or maybe
I've never seen a girl that be like, oh, I don't care about Valentine's Day.
It's like I said, right? Right now, I'm older. When I was 17, it was different, right? Because for the most part, the people that I was involved with, the girls that I was involved with, were about, my age too. So Valentine's Day was something that 16, 17-year-olds, it was just like, you're just now starting to date. You're just now starting to get the experience. So for the most part, every girl that I was with at that age, I'm like, oh man, yeah, I'm in love. I had no idea. So I wanted to show them, the affection that, I see on TV and on the commercials and shit. So I wanted to do the cards, the chocolate, the fucking boom box outside the window. I wanted to do all that when I was 17. But now, I'm 30. If I'm dating you, right, or if I'm with you, because even if I'm dating you, I don't know, maybe I'll go out to dinner with you or something on Valentine's Day, but I'm still not gonna go all out, because if I'm already showing you I care about you,
well, my thing is, if you go out to dinner, that's already kind of going all out anyway, because you already know that bill's gonna be. They're gonna hike that thing up. Okay, they're gonna be like, oh, we don't have a regular menu today. You're gonna go to the same spot. Let's say if you go to Chili's all the time. You're going to go to Chili's like, oh, yeah, we don't have a regular menu. We got the Valentine's Day menu. You get the order from 3 things.
We're going to cut the steak in the shape of a heart.
Exactly. And that's what it is. So, that steak's going to be $100, After that, oh, you want something to drink? Drink. Oh, then you got tip, appetizers, dessert.
Right. And yeah,
I just don't like going out as much anymore. All this inflation and everything. Back then, I used to love going out because I didn't care where my money went. I just spent my money like crazy.
And
But now as I get older, I'm like, nah, I'd rather just stay home. It's rare that I go out.
It's funny, I had this conversation just yesterday with somebody, and for those who don't know, or for those who've never been to my house, I put a lot of money into my house. And as I thought about it, part of it was because I was working from home for 3 years, so I wanted to be comfortable. I wanted everything to my liking. So I definitely, I, there's a lot of extra things that I did in my life for my own comfort. And part of that was because I spent most of my times at home. So I wanted everything, how I liked it. So I am perfectly content with, or I'm fine with staying home for a month, 2 months. I'm good. 3 months, I'm good. I have plenty to do. And somebody out there is probably listening to that. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm perfectly okay. I've done it. Right? I have things here that most people don't have in their house. And
you about to attract the wrong. Hey, all right, them girls be like, oh, he got everything. Okay, let me come over his house. You saying everything right now. He got this. He got that.
Nah,
I feel you on that, because why go outside and spend money while you got your entertainment right here?
Yeah, and especially like you said, inflation, bro. Fucking eggs right now. I don't know what the fuck what is going on with eggs. What's so special about eggs?
I don't know, because I have whenever I eat eggs, I get makes my stomach upset. So I don't know about that. But I be hearing about eggs.
Like, I have no idea. I actually got a carton of eggs at Publix.
Is it really that bad?
I'm trying to figure out why. Like, I don't know. Did they start running out of chickens or something? Like, did chickens not doing that? I have no idea.
Chickens is still the same price,
I don't know, but whatever's going on with eggs needs to. But yeah, it's just, bro. You go outside, you breathe for too long, bro. You come back with a bill, dog. Again, that tied in with Valentine's Day and spending. People, and I'm sure a lot of people would agree, people aren't making as much as they used to anymore. So Valentine's Day is just another.
It's another day in my book.
It's not even a major holiday. You don't even get that shit off from work.
Exactly. So, you don't get paid for that shit,
bro. Valentine's Day is just another day to spend way more money than you need to. And
like I always say, it's each month they have like a holiday where you're gonna make you spend money. Next month is gonna be St. Patrick's Day. And you're gonna go to Walmart Sunday. They're gonna switch up the theme. Then that's gonna be Easter.
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. St. Patty's Day, I might throw a little something.
Hey, yeah, St. Patrick's Day. I love it. Trust me, it's lit.
I might do something.
I love it.
I don't know. It depends, because every time I do something at the house, you already know how that goes. But yeah, man, Valentine's Day. So, all right, to end this conversation, right? Right, Valentine's Day. Yes or no? Would you go all out currently for your girl?
No.
And then why?
No, I wouldn't, because like I said, I feel like it's a scam, because every year. Well, okay, let's backtrack. No, I wouldn't, because I would not go all out, because if you go all out this year, then guess what? You have to beat it next year.
Gotta beat it next year.
You gotta beat it again. So
come up with something new.
The most you get out of me is flowers, balloons. Then maybe if you convince me hard enough, we'll go out on a date to a restaurant, which I doubt that's going to happen, because by the time we do shit last minute, sorry, we're booked. Ain't happening.
All right. If I were to ask myself the same question, it's also no, I'm not going all out. But some girls don't even like flower, depending on who it is. I may do something little just to kind of like show that I have not forgotten that day. I know it's a major thing across the states.
Just send a happy Valentine's Day. That's it.
Like I'll get you a card or something, or like something minor. Right?
Look at that shit like a card. This nigga broke.
But if you're expecting some grand gesture, like, hey, you want to come in and have flowers, decor,
they are gonna expect that, because what's gonna happen? They're gonna get on their phone, they're gonna go on Instagram, and they're gonna look at the next person.
They're gonna see it 14 times, 15 times, 16 times.
Michelle, her man flew out to Dubai. Ashley, she got all these. She got 100 roses and a hotel room at the Ritz-Carlton, and I just got a card. How dare you? My nigga lame. My nigga broke.
And I will stand by this to the end of my days. If I'm with somebody and that's their way of thinking,
Futudeo. Translation: get the fuck out.
Babu.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. For those who don't know it, I'm not for you, because if that's how you think, again, if I'm already showing you I care about you, all right. The whole flower thing, that's something that is major. I would definitely do that for you, but maybe on a different day, maybe your birthday or something. Maybe something any other day other than Valentine's Day. If I do that for you on Valentine's Day, then maybe our first Valentine. I don't know, right? But I'm not.
If it's the first one, then you gotta.
Well, okay. See, now I don't want to kind of like contradict myself, because imagine the first year you're with somebody, right? Mm-hmm. Right. It's a lot of firsts. It's your first.
Yeah, honeymoon phase.
Yeah, it's your first holidays together. Yeah, so again, nope. Still, no, never mind. I retract that statement. I'm still sticking to it. Right? If I'm already showing you I'm affectionate and loving and caring towards you, Valentine's Day should be another day. So I'm still sticking to it. I'm not changing my answer. And if you are one of those girls who thinks Ashley got the fucking, I don't know, Gucci bag, and
Ashley got a Birkin.
Yeah, and that's what you want on Valentine's Day, I ain't for you. Oh, right? Man. I got good credit, and I refuse to fucking use those credit cards.
But they want you to max them shits out.
Nah, bro. That's a negative, cool. Right? No. Not with the way, bro, the cost of living is just too ridiculous for anybody to be, and that's for both males and females, for anybody to be going out and fucking spending tons and tons and tons of hard-earned money on a single day, right? And again, nigga, like, and for both male and female, if he's cheating on you before Valentine's Day, he gonna cheat on you after Valentine's Day. Damn. If she cheating on you before Valentine's Day, she gonna cheat on you after Valentine's Day. Jeez. So Valentine's Day is just another day, right? With flowers.
Yes, it is, pretty much.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah. I wonder who even made up this holiday. After we air this episode, I might look it up, do some research.
I wanna Google it too. But yeah, bro, appreciate you.
We're gonna do a lot of editing, man.
Yeah, you're always welcome. Different topics. Thank you. And for those who watch, thank you for tuning in. Definitely. If you want to be on the next episode, send me a message. We'll make it happen. Appreciate you. And that's a wrap.